Hi, CEMA members. Zeb Feldman with CEMA OE3. I want to share with you some significant transitions that CEMA is going through, a change in services to address this, and a strong CEMA that will emerge on the other side of this new chapter. Today is a time of transition for CEMA and OE3. As many of you know, we have lost our longest serving business agent, Adam Cole. CEMA thanks and congratulates Adam for his 7 years of service. However, this leaves a large representational gap in our member coverage during a time of acute need with layoffs, budgetary advocacy, and key representational services. However, I'm pleased to share with all of you that last Wednesday, we extended an offer of employment to a new business agent with more than a decade of hospital experience who will be joining us very shortly. At the earliest, mid-20th, June 20th or so, but more likely July 1st. With a strong new agent starting in less than a month, I want to share with you our plan to cure the representational hole, serve your needs in this time of transition, and come through stronger on the other end. Everything that I'm discussing right now will have links and emails down below so that you'll be able to access these services directly and see your board and liaisons that will be helping out each step of the way. For members in Santa Cruz and Monterey, your business agent will remain Jonathan Brown. Please contact him directly as you normally would for services at jbrown@sccema.org. He, however, will also be helping for representational issues as we needed in mostly the Santa Clara County and Superior Court areas. For members in the Superior Court, please consult with our Court Advisory Council, currently headed by Laura Romero in George's absence. For all other members in Santa Clara County, this message applies mostly to you. For FGOC and Hewlett board agencies, continue to go to Lawrence Sue at lsue@sccema.org. Again, it will be listed down below. And for TSS and SSA agencies, continue to come to me, Zeb. However, Z Feldman at sccema.org. However, for those of you who are in the HHS system outside of BHP, or we're working with Adam on any matter, please contact us at layoff@sccema.org for routing and assistance. Our board members and some liaisons have agreed to help us through this period so you can get the representation and advocacy you deserve. And any email sent to layoff@sccema.org will be routed to all of them through a couple of discrete areas I'll mention in just a moment. Another feature that will be available in the description down below, and some of you may have noticed over the past several weeks or so, is that you'll be able to book directly with me. Board members who are helping us in the following areas, you can reach out directly to them, but the easiest way to get a hold of anyone is at layoff@sccema.org. The following board members I'm going to mention are helping out in specific areas, and that's where their expertise lies and where we also appreciate that we have the most acute need. Your president, Dolores Morales, will be helping out in BHS or Behavioral Health Services. Mary Snow, member at large, will be helping out with TSS and HHS. Carla Collins is helping out with FGOC, Mary Beth Rogers with SSA, Jim Piazza with HHS, Mike Pfister with FGOC, Robin Rivas Romano with HHS and SSA. Now these are some folks that are liaisons. On Klinginger, HHS, and Judalyn Francisco, VHP. Certainly other liaisons are welcome to help and they'll be added to the layoff distribution list. But at the moment, these are the volunteers we have for those various areas. Also to better assist you, and again, accessible down below, I have made my normal business hours available for direct bookings with you. I have to say this week has filled up very, very quickly, as has most of next. But you will be able to directly schedule time through me or through the layoff email process that I just mentioned, layoff@sccema.org. If you are able to email layoff@sccema.org, all of the individuals that I just mentioned will be monitoring that email, and they will have special access where urgent cases can be booked on evenings and weekends as well. And I've released some of those times for extra meetings. Also, our parent organization, Operating Engineers Local 3, has released 2 agents' time very part-time, but to assist us on acute one-off representational issues. For example, perhaps a singular EOD meeting, a witness interview, or a more procedural aspect of the contract that they can be expertly assistant on. Non-critical meetings are being pushed until next month where possible so that we can truly address the layoff issues that are very clear. Through all of these strategies, board members and liaisons assisting routing acute layoff cases and answering more procedural questions, the establishment of a new email, layoff@scema.org, where you can have a one-stop access to all of the agents and some both procedural and expert advice as needed. Also assistance from the 2 other business agents that will be assisting in one-off circumstances from our public employee division at OE3, and the expanded hours for evenings, early to mid evenings, as well as weekends through bookings and the layoff email, as well as Lawrence's coverage of cases through direct email. I'm confident with all of these different tools, our expanded availability, and the willingness of your board to help through this difficult time, we will be able to serve you, the member, through this small period of time until we get to the arrival of our new agent and through the layoff process. I know together we can get through this shortage until next month and stay CEMA strong. Take good care. You've all done well.